August is on fire here in Metro Detroit with comedy and concerts and festivals and fairs and all kinds of things going on, including the Lions returning August 8th, led by Dan Campbell. I'm so excited to see what this historic season is going to bring to Detroit. My name is Mike Perna. If it's your first time here, I'm a local real estate agent here in the Metro Detroit area. I'd be honored to get the call to help you and your family find your next home. Also, subscribe because we do all kinds of cool videos, including really deep dive home tours. I'm talking like 30, 40-minute home tours. We go through all the different areas of Metro Detroit and explore them, see what they have to offer, the downtown areas and the not so downtown areas, so that you know exactly what's going on, not only with events happening in Metro Detroit, but should you be looking for a home, come to our channel. You can see different cities and what they have to offer. All right, let's start with music. So the Verve Pipe is coming August 2nd, both at noon and 8:30 at the Dearborn Homecoming Festival. I'm gonna move on and we're gonna do this one actually by venue. Pine Knob has an extremely busy August, starting with Joe Satriani on August 2nd. Yes, he is one of the G3, one of the guitar players. If you've ever seen the movie PCU, Politically Correct University with Jeremy Piven, he's the guy that did all of that string guitar music in that entire movie. I love that movie. I can't seem to find that anywhere. If anybody knows where I can see PCU, please put that in the comments because it's probably been a decade since I've seen it. And that's like Jeremy Piven before he was Jeremy Piven. Okay. John Fogerty is coming August 4th to Pine Knob. Next up, and this one I'm going to, you've got AFI with 30 Seconds to Mars on August 6th. I may or may not have front seat tickets. I'm just saying. If you're going to be there, shoot me a DM, text me, whatever. Love to say hello. Next up, I've got Marilyn Manson with Five Finger Death Punch on August 7th. I did not know Marilyn Manson was still a thing, but apparently it's still a thing and a big enough thing to fill up Pine Knob, they're thinking. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. I mean, that just seems very angry to me, and I'm just not that angry of a person. You know, very into it during my goth phase when I was a teenager, and yes, I did have a goth phase. My mother has those photos. Nobody needs it. Next up, I've got Imagine Dragons coming August 12th. They put on a fantastic show. I've seen them a couple of times. Worth going to. Glass Animals on August 24th, which is a very cool band, newer to the scene and still gaining momentum. I love those guys. Rob Zombie plus Ministry plus Alice Cooper on August 30th. We'll probably not be at that show, again, just with the whole angry thing going on. All right, moving over to Ford Field, I've got Uncle Kracker coming August 10th. I will not be there. I do not like Uncle Kracker. Five for Fighting, August 10th at St. Andrews. NoFX, August 21st at the Fillmore. I've got Newfound Glory coming August 27th, again at the Fillmore. Here is your EDM portion of the video, my friends. Juan Atkins, the man, the myth, the legend, is coming August 10th. He's gonna be playing Spotlight, which is a super cool venue in Detroit. They actually just bought UFO Bar, same owners, and they're actually redoing that right now, which is very cool. Next up, I've got Justin Martin coming August 17th to TV Lounge and Stacy Polin August 24th to TV Lounge. I will be there. That's a cool little venue, by the way. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it's over by Motor City Casino. It's a cool place to be. Next up, I've got Blink 182 August 12th at LCA Little Caesars Arena. I'll probably be at that show. Guys, if you haven't seen Blink, like, this is probably one of their last years as far as touring goes, number one. They also haven't put out like any good music in the last, I don't know, 20 years maybe. Also, I'm putting this out there, their shows are 50-50. So sometimes they put on a wildly fantastic show. Sometimes I'm like, what is actually going on here? Do they know the words that are coming out of their mouth? So if you go, and I'm telling you to go, and it sucks, please don't blame me. But leave a comment below on whether or not you are gonna go, because they are definitely one of my favorite bands from the 90s, right? They really hit stardom, which was the same time Varsity Blues came out. If anybody remembers that movie, it's a great movie. That girl is poison. Yeah, that's in my head now. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be in my head all day. Okay, next up I've got Busta Rhymes coming to Little Caesars Arena. And I'm 50-50 on that. If I get free tickets, I'll go. I'll put it that way. That's August 15th. Childish Gambino's coming August 17th to LCA, and then Coheed and Cambria August 23rd to LCA. I'm not sure they're gonna fill that venue, but they're gonna give it a go. Next up, I've got Bush August 16th. Yes. The same Bush that the lead singer, I cannot remember the guy's name, dated the girl from No Doubt, who was the judge. It'll come to me. Gwen Stefani. There it is. I got it. Next, I've got OAR plus Fits at the Tantrums on August 24th at the Michigan Lottery Amphitheater, and then The Roots on August 25th. Next up, I've got Gladys Knight, but without the Pips, actually. She's on her own now at the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. Gladys Knight is one of those where, like, I would love for her to, like, sing at my funeral type of people, right? Like, she's got some very dirgy songs, but some very cool songs as well. And of course, I cannot do a video without mentioning my local favorite, Ben Sharkey, who's playing August 8th at Meadowbrook Theater, August 23rd and 24th at Cliff Bell's downtown Detroit, which is going to be a great show. As far as comedy goes, I've really only got one notable mention, and somebody that I probably will not go see just because I just personally don't like him. Martin Lawrence, August 30th at LCA. That said, I did get a chance to see Kevin Hart when I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago. Kevin Hart was fantastic. He was actually very, very good. Okay, on to more stuff. All right, the big thing that I always hit every year, of course, Michigan favorite, Michigan tradition now, is Arts, Beats, and Eats, which is going August 30th to September 2nd. There's going to be over 200 musical acts, and the lineup is not released yet, but as soon as it does, we're definitely going to be doing a video, so subscribe to this channel, because when that drops, you're definitely going to want to see it. Now, in the past, we've seen people like Stone Temple Pilots, Salt and Pepper, where they in fact did push it real good, Walker Hayes, and Crusher Set by Belle Biv DeVoe. Of course, I'm all in on the food, which is also per the website coming soon. Is anything not coming soon? Dinosaurs in Motion is happening at the Henry Ford, which is a huge prehistoric dinosaurs. Enjoy and learn and engage with 16 life-size metal dinosaurs. You can even make a T-Rex's jaw open and close by using a system of levers and pulleys. The Canterbury Barbecue Festival is going on August 2nd to 4th with lots of live music, wrestling shows, games for kids, and of course, super delicious barbecue. Allen Park Arts and Crafts Street Fair, August 2nd and 3rd. Now, this thing usually has over 50,000 visitors right in downtown Allen Park. The event's got over 200 arts and craft vendors from across the U.S., 2 stages for live bands and music, and 18 food vendors. Havana Nights Summer Soiree is August 3rd, which has hot Latin fusion music, Monte Carlo style games, like casino games, and a cool summer-themed cocktails, beers, and wine. Next up, and this one's actually good for the kids as well, or at least good to drag the kids to and make them hate their life for just a couple of hours, the Blake Sunflower Festival, August 9th to 11th, and 16th to 18th. The part they're gonna love is sunflowers and lavender. Of course, it's very cool to go see. The part they're gonna hate is you can shop 150 plus artisans featuring handcrafted products, clothing. There are tasty treats. There's a short walk to the sunflower fields. You can cut your own sunflowers and enjoy a lot of photo opportunities. There are gonna be some classes and some speakers and demonstrations on topics like natural wellness and aromatherapy and farming and gardening and the benefits of local honey and more. There's gonna be sunflower workshops. You pick sunflowers, wildflowers, fruits, and vegetables. And of course, again, did I mention the 150 artists and artisans where you need to stop at each and every one and make your kids be like, oh, can we go yet? Because that was my life growing up. Thanks, Mama Perna. Okay, Dexter Summer Festival is August 9th and 10th. It's a festival, it's in Dexter. That's all I got on that. Next up, I've got the Saline Summer Festival happening August 9th and 10th. It's a festival, it's in Saline. They really should combine those two because I feel like Dexter and Saline, both being smaller towns, would, be well served by like a combined one, maybe? I don't know, just a thought, guys, just a thought. Next up, I've got Milford Memories going August 9th to 11th. Now, this is the one that I'm gonna be at. So it's an art show, Art in the Village, of course, live music, kids activities, pancake breakfast, a 1 mile and a 5K. I'll definitely do the 5K. Also, we're gonna link to the festival guide in the description for this one because this is one of the bigger area festivals. This is gonna have over 200,000 people go through it. August 17th, the Woodward Dream Cruise. The official Woodward Dream Cruise route is 16 miles running through the participating municipalities: Berkeley, Birmingham, Bloomfield Hills, Ferndale, Huntington Woods, Royal Oak, Pleasant Ridge, Pontiac, and Detroit. Now, the Woodward Dream Cruise is the largest one-day celebration of classic car culture that attracts over 1 million visitors and more than 40,000 muscle cars and street rods, custom cars, collector and special interest vehicles. It's one of our favorite Michigan events, and I will definitely be there. Next up, I've got the Brighton Art Festival running August 23rd to 25th. There are going to be 100 plus jury-selected artists on the streets of downtown Brighton with live music and art-making activities within walking distance to, of course, convenient parking, because Brighton has a lot of parking, surprisingly, restaurants, and the shops of downtown Brighton. Whenever I read like jury picked, I always feel like I'm either going to be on a jury and then I need to work really hard to get off the jury, or I feel like Pauly Shore from the movie Jury Duty. Terrible film. If you haven't seen it, your life is better for it. Romeo Peach Festival. This is the second oldest festival in Michigan, running August 31st to August 2nd. Check out the market, the craft shows, the carnival rides, the food trucks, the wine, the music, and of course the fireworks, which is a great end to August Michigan Festival's for the whole family. The Romeo Peach Fest is, of course, one of my favorites, and I love when it ends because September starts, and with the start of September comes the start of the people living on Tilson Street. They actually start getting together and combining forces to bring out Halloween to its fullest. We're actually gonna link to that video because we did some really cool videos around Tilson Street. And if you don't know, you gotta get out and check out Tilson Street. It's like a whole street, Halloween, and it's free. Now, when you go, I will say this is going to be like late September, early October is the best time to go. Middle October and late October gets pretty busy. Of course, Halloween night is just insanely busy. There are over 80,000 people that traverse that one street during Halloween. It is proper etiquette that when you go, you bring 1 bag of candy or 2 bags of candy or whatever that looks like. Leave it for the owners because they will literally be giving candy out to 80,000 people on Halloween night. That's how popular this street is. It's craziness. They actually close it down to traffic. So that's everything happening August 2024 here in Metro Detroit. My name is Mike Perna. I'd be honored to get the call to help you find your next home or sell your current one. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button so more people can see this video, and see you on the next video.